Be 2 ticks of Badger's tail.
Welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. With a bizarre introduction there from Kitty. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. We're on episode 38 of the Ocean Odyssey campaign. We are missing the prince, but we're going to play anyway. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves? Cold.
It's cold outside.
Yes. Who's going to go first?
Yes, I will. Hello, I'll be playing Forsyth, the half-sea elf storm sorcerer bard. Seems like we're going home.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Christella, the half-orc paladin, and I don't know where we're going.
Alright. Seaman Key / Kitty, which one of you want to go first?
Can I go?
Yeah.
I use the Seaman Key, I use Simic Hybrid, I use a Monkey, I may or may not have a static problem.
And finally...
I don't know if there was a hiccup coming or not, so sorry.
No worries.
Hi, I'm Kitty. I'm the Druid Rogue, and currently the party's embodiment of chaos and cuteness.
Chaos and cuteness.
Yes.
Fair.
I haven't seen you do anything cute.
Oh, oh.
You think you're the embodiment of cuteness, then you must do something cute.
The kitty doesn't have to try, she just is.
She just is, naturally.
She was born with it, unlike you.
Oh.
Lucky.
I was genetically altered. At least I have an excuse.
You were made, not born.
Oh, you weren't genetically altered to be cute. Mine
No.
just comes naturally.
Uh-huh. Okay, what happened last time we played? I know it was a brief interlude.
We were on the ship. We had tried to find the captain to get the ship moving so that we get to. We came to the conclusion we need to get to a dry dock or some kind of dock of any kind to do the work on the ship properly.
Yeah, the ship is fucked. You need to get off the water and get it fixed. Yes.
Yes, because repairs, although we can try to do repairs on the water, they're just slower. So we need to get off the water. Plus swagons. So we decided that we need to try and get to the closest port that we can get to. They suggested Wakernia, but it was quite far. Someone suggested possibly going all the way back to Aowa, but that was even further.
Well, the real issue with Wakernia is that has recently been the epicenter for the magical fallout that you were recently having trouble with.
Yes, it was also a problem of, well, we don't know what it's like over there, so that might
you have
not
no
be as
idea
much,
what
right?
you're dealing with, yeah.
Then we found out actually we're not too far away from one of the sea elf villages, which happens to be the one where Forsyth comes from. So they decided that that's where we'll go. But then when we went to go look for the captain, we found that he had been eaten by a swagon in his office. So we had to kill them. And then the prince became the captain. I am the captain now.
Noel's the captain.
Yeah, he did a
Yeah, he was quoting. He wasn't...
Captain Phillips.
Oh, right.
Forsyth wasn't saying that they were the captain. They were saying that...
He did a Captain Phillips move. I am the captain now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, you managed to get the ship somewhat seaworthy. Enough to hopefully get it limping back to any port you can find, really. Anyway, anything in particular you want to do while the ship is limping along?
I would like to probably sit on the side of the ship and make sure there's nothing else trying to crawl up the side of the ship. And probably just have a think.
What do you want to think about?
Just about how things are. Like, maybe he wasn't ready to be captain, just how far he's come.
Because you wanted to be the captain.
He wanted to be a captain, but he also got stage fright. That's okay, he just isn't ready yet.
Okay. So while Seaman Key is pondering, what's Kitty up to?
Right, oh, can Kitty see if she can get more in tune with the Heart of Amberley?
More in tune?
Like, see if she can meditate, because obviously I've got what I've written down what it can do, but Kitty probably doesn't know everything it can do.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Nice.
So I think she's going to try and see if she can figure out more of what it can do.
Alright. So, make an insight check. Probably shouldn't be munching on prawn crackers. They're loud. Does anybody remember the name of the village?
Forces.
Yeah, he just told me he can't, which is why I'm asking the others.
I actually can't remember.
Mm-mm. Anyone who's listening, if you can listen to the last one and tell us, that'd be great. Okay. So anyway, did you make your roll, Kitty? Kitty,
Sorry, what was that?
insight check, please.
Alright. Insight deal.
Insight deal. Should be pretty easy for you. Oh wow, that's a low roll for you. Okay, so you got an 18. So you get the impression that this will help you out next time you get wet.
Okay. Not that I plan to get wet at this current state.
Okay. What would Forces be up to?
I imagine it's just on the bow of the ship, watching out to sea.
Doing your best
yeah.
impression.
Having dinner.
Doing your best impression of the figurehead.
Doing my Columbus impression. Stood there with a fake eyeglass.
Okay. And Christella. Christella.
Foxy Poo!
Never mind. So Christella is AFK. Maybe Christella got washed overboard.
The sea, a cruel mistress.
Noel is in the captain's quarters, familiarizing himself with all of the with the captain's log and other journals and logs. Be right back. Okay, there we go. Now he tells us he's AFK. It's Christella. Yep. So we got level 14s. Christella, what are you doing?
Do. Where did you say Forces was?
He's on the bow of the ship.
The front of the ship.
I'll walk over to Forces and put my arm around him. What you doing?
I'm looking out to sea. I can't believe I'm actually going home.
Is your mommy there?
Probably.
Is she pretty?
Oh, how the roles have been reversed.
She's also insane, so do what you like.
She's insane.
Oh, come on, she can't be that crazy.
She's the only elf alive that I know that for some reason was following the deity of flying elves for no particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's insane.
Well, thanks to her and you knowing about said deity, a lot of people were saved, so technically she's a hero.
Well, yeah, of course she's a hero. She gave birth to me.
Oh, he a funny man.
Humble as normal, I see.
Oh, look. I am excited to go home, and I'm excited, and I do hope my mother is still somehow alive after all this. If anything, the family luck is good. I mean, you've seen how lucky I am. So, yeah, who knows, but...
Land ho! Comes the call from the crow's nest.
Oh, let's go then.
I swear to God, no one better recognize me.
By the way, you're not expecting to be anywhere near the island yet.
Yeah.
Hang on, that doesn't add up.
Yeah, the map said we shouldn't be there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Forces will like run to where the... I assume it's not directly in front of the ship, so I assume it's to one of the sides.
It's maybe in front of the ship, but the advantage of the crow's nest is they can see further.
See further, cool. Forces will fly up then with his wings.
Okay. And you do see a very small landmass. Wait, I say very small, you know, it's still much bigger than the ship. But yeah, a small tropical island that you didn't even know was there. Shouldn't be here, it's not on any of the maps.
Seaman Key pulls out his map thingy and starts noting this down. A new discovery.
A new discovery.
It's gonna make me so popular in the guild.
I'm sorry, who was in charge of directions?
No, we're going the right way.
And yet, an island we have never seen before.
Islands come up all the time. Haven't you heard of rocks moving underneath the earth?
No.
Yeah, Seaman Key, that's not really how it works. It's not normally just instant.
Okay, nice. Cool.
But I mean, actually, that could work. We could totally dock on this island instead, and then I don't have to go home. Win-win.
I mean, we might need supplies. I don't know if this island is inhabited.
I said win-win.
Why don't you want to go see your parents? Shouldn't they be happy to see you?
I'm sure my mother would be delighted to see me, but I said win-win. Now dock on this island.
Your parents.
Well, we might as well check it out anyways. We might need a good, safe place to rest for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. Dock on this island and then straight to Lacernia and nowhere else.
So yeah, you're ordering the crew to set sail for the island.
Yes.
Speak to Noel about setting sail to the island.
Forces. Yes, yes. I'll consult the captain first. Walks over to the door. Can he pretend to have a conversation? Yes, Captain. Yes, indeed. You said land on this island and then go nowhere else. Of course.
Roll
Could
deception.
you have been following forces?
Why would Kitty be following forces?
It's Kitty.
I know, I've hung around forces plenty of times to know when he's, up to something no good or telling porkies.
Knowing Kitty, she would probably help him.
I'm curious. I want to meet his mother.
No, this isn't the island with his mother on. This is a little island.
Oh, well, Kitty wants to get off the bloody water, so...
What's better, tolerating the water for one more day, or seeing Forsyth suffer from his parents?
That's a tough choice.
Oh boy.
Why you gotta do me like this? Do you force to suffer? Get off the boat. Stop my suffering. Can I roll a D2?
Sure.
Just to decide which one. So, 1, I vote to carry on so I can see Forsyth suffer meeting his mother. D2 is voting for the island.
Yep.
Hey, apparently we're into the island.
A 1d2? You flipped a coin?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've never seen that before? Rolling a D2?
No.
Well, now you have.
So, who's in charge of what when we get trapped on this deserted island in the middle of nowhere?
What makes you think you'll be trapped?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
We're on a sinking ship heading towards an island that's not on any map.
Don't worry, Christella. If we somehow get stranded on this island, we'll eat you first.
Yeah, I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Some of us have survival instincts, some of us will become prey.
I can swim, I'll be fine. I will join my people in the sea.
I can swim. I'm not swimming that far.
And Lee, may I ask one more question? How are you planning to dock this ship on an island that has most likely no people on it?
You really have never been on a ship before, have you?
I've been on boats. A ship is not the kind of thing that can just hit an island and come off with no problems.
When we say docking a ship, that doesn't necessarily mean we have to completely dock it. We can just be beside the land with the anchor down. It just gives us a dry space for the crew to get off the boat and the ship to work on it.
Yeah, you stupid or something. Yeah.
And then we can build a dock if we need to.
From all the trees that you can see are clearly on this island.
I can make trees grow.
You can make trees grow, can you?
Kitty, you're a druid, right? Make trees grow.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got tree growing spells. Check. Nope, I cannot. What? I don't have any spells to make trees grow.
You don't have any spells to make trees grow?
I think I drew it. Well, I don't even think I have that. Even so, I have no seeds.
Can you move Earth?
No.
Damn it!
Why?
I got enlarge reduce.
That doesn't help.
Oh, that would be pretty cool in a fight.
I was thinking if she had like wall of stone or something, she could make a dock on a stone.
So anyway, you're sailing closer to this island. Is there any particular part of the island that you're heading to?
The beach?
So that bit in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay then. So you get close to the beach, and you have the crew weigh anchor, right?
Yes.
Who's got a really good perception check?
I think Kitty does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I've got passive perception is 23.
Your passive perception's 23. Okay. Well,
I've got a +7 to my perception as well.
so your passive is 17.
No, wait, my mistake. That was persuasion.
What? Alright, let me have a look at your character sheet so I can tell what the heck you're talking about. So your perception is a +2.
Yeah, I misread it.
Okay. So, as you're getting close, Kitty might notice something a little strange about the island.
Okie dokie.
Can you see it? Spot the difference.
Nice.
I mean, it does look like it's got an eye.
It's a turtle. You sent us to a fucking dragon turtle. We're all going to die.
Not necessarily. It's a dragon turtle. They can be reasoned with.
You don't know that yet.
No, they can't.
You don't know any of
I'm
that
staying out of character.
yet.
I'm saying it out of character.
Okay. They are intelligent, and you can speak to them. But anyway, so the crew weigh anchor. Are you going to take some longboats to the shore?
Yeah.
Forces shall fly.
Forces shall fly!
And Kitty just hitch a ride on Forces.
You
She
can
doesn't want to go in a tiny boat.
You can swim now.
Still, Forces owes her for all the time she's been carrying him. So I'm cashing it back, you know?
Alright. How many wings is Forces using?
4.
4.
I'm not that heavy.
It's for coolness. Look, I have white and black wings, and I'm a bird.
Caca.
Kitty's just gonna dig her claws into you.
Ow! You better save that for when I like it.
Oh. Seaman Key, how are you getting to shore? You going in a boat?
Swim, 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 swim,
You're
swim.
swimming. And Christella,
Boat.
you're in a boat.
Can I
I'm
swim
wearing
next
heavy
to
armor, I
Christella's
can't really
boat?
swim.
Can I swim next to Christella's boat?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'm being an emotional support monkey.
Asshole. Stroke. Stroke. Stroke.
Are you stroking the boat as in row?
No. They're like he's calling stroke for the oars.
No. No, Christella's hoping the monkey has a stroke. Just stroke.
Oh, okay.
Stroke.
Because the other alternative would be you stroking yourself on the boat with all the other crew members. But,
Well, this would be a completely different campaign then.
indeed. Anyway, Seaman Key, are you paying attention to teasing Christella and the other people in the longboat?
I was trying to swim by in case she gets knocked out for whatever reason I can grab her. So I'm probably
Okay.
checking if there's any dangers in the water.
All right. Well, you do notice something a bit strange.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, when you look at a landmass below the water level, you see more land. Right?
Yeah.
The big rock sticking up from the seafloor that the island is the peak of. Nope. You see 4 flippers in the belly of a shell.
Ooh.
And also the tail.
Do I know how to react to that situation?
To realizing that you're looking at the underbelly of a giant fucking turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Alright, I am just going to go. Bosses, Kitty, can you get your tail feathers and fluffy tails down here, please?
Well, I'm gonna just gonna shout. I'm going to land on the island.
Fly down here before you get on the island. It's
What? I
serious.
can't hear you. I'm landing on the island.
Yeah, we have selective hearing.
That's not an island.
Yeah, you're on the island. You're
Yeah, I'm gonna go to.
I declare myself king of this new island.
And I declare myself queen.
I'm just going to stick my head up and go, Christella. That's not
I claim
an
you
island.
both idiots. You have mounted an animal.
wouldn't be the first time, right?
What I do in the privacy of my own home.
Indeed. Or your kingdom in this case.
Your sinking kingdom, most likely.
What? I can't hear you over being king of an island.
It's not an island.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna put my head up to Christella and say, that's not an island.
Yeah, I figured that out when you wanted their attention. Also, it appeared out of nowhere.
Also, what?
It appeared out of nowhere.
In a pit of underwear?
It
It
appeared out of
appeared out of
nowhere.
nowhere.
It appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense than in a pit of underwear. Yeah.
That'd be a damn sight more terrifying.
First thing I'm going to do on this island, I'm going to climb a tired mountain to say I did it.
Go on then.
At this point, I'm just getting out the boat. Just where the fuck's forces going?
Are you going back to the ship, or you're making landfall in your?
I'm making landfall.
Okay.
Turtle Ford.
Turtle fall.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Making turtle fall. All right then.
Where's Forces? We have a bit of news for him.
He's further up the beach, heading towards the heading towards the foothills.
You see him. You see him grabbing some like little bits of the shrubbery that he's going past. He's still using his wings, despite the fact that he said he was climbing in this mountain. He's very
Cheating.
much just going to fly this mountain. He's heading to the peak to put a flag up.
Kitty, I have some bad news for you, considering you don't like to get wet. This is a giant-ass turtle we're on, which could go under the water at any point.
What does Kitty say to that? Besides
Kitty
meow meow.
can't hear you.
I just hiccup.
So
I'm still grabbing onto forces, so
Oh god!
So you're on forces. Okay.
I'm just gonna politely just tighten my grip on him and say, we're getting off this island now.
This isn't an island!
But I need to climb this mountain. I'm the king. I need to do the first things on the island, right?
Can Kitty just dig her claws in deeper?
Ow! Okay. Ow! Okay.
Fucking tourists.
Did I hear it talk as well?
Yeah.
I thought the voices in my head were back.
Sorry, sir. My friends are Muppets.
Muppets.
They aren't the brightest when it comes to seafaring stuff. Although the flying one should really know better.
You're probably safer on my back than in the sea.
Can't deny that from the way the ship is.
What's your name anyway, sir? We don't even know your name.
Nor do I know yours.
My name is Seamonkey.
My name is Christella.
I suppose more importantly, I should know why I should care.
And I just point at Forces in the background, just his fault.
Maybe he would. I'm going to ask you a question.
What?
Seen any krakens around lately?
Why do you think I'm laying on the surface instead of swimming beneath the waves?
Because kraken problems?
He's trying to get a tan, clearly.
Hmm?
He's getting a tan.
What is a tan?
Your skin gets darker, and for some reason people like it.
Strange.
Yeah.
I have been avoiding the krakens because it is soon time.
I'm sorry, I think I might have misheard you. Krakens?
Yeah,
As in more than one?
it's the kraken screwing time of the century. That's the reason we want to take one out. So they don't screw and cause a lot of trouble.
They call it the hateful compulsion. All the sea will suffer for it.
Yeah, they're a problem for everybody. You know, we kind of have the same enemy.
Enemy?
Well, I'm quite sure the krakens aren't exactly your friends.
What would you give me in exchange for my help?
Peace and quiet.
What good?
You won't have the issues with the krakens anymore.
Is that your way of saying that I'll be killed?
No. Far from that. We both have the same enemy. Help me help you.
Make me an offer.
No,
That's
listen,
needed.
so that's going to make things a bit different.
I know this is dumb, but why not offer the thing Kitty has?
Can't! It's
Why
stuck
not?
to her.
You want to give it the heart of Umberly?
But what else can we give him? We can't give him people. We can't give him the ship. And last time I checked, I don't have the authority to give an island.
Is your ship carrying treasure?
Nah. We're not really a treasured ship.
Or more a sinking ship.
Out of character. Would the sea turtle tax exist in this world?
Sea turtle tax?
Dragon turtle tax.
Are you talking about the fact that dragon turtles are can be used, can be bribed, and basically used as mercenaries?
Kind of, yeah. For two reasons. Number one, we might be able to get an ally out of it. Number two, if he sees a broken ship, he might attack it. We might be able to bribe him out of not attacking it.
Yeah. The Shawagan paid me well to help them overcome the Tritons.
Oh, so you're the one that helped the Sawagan gain power.
We left the city in ruins. And I took my share of the treasure.
Pardon me asking, and you don't have to say, but where is this treasure? Because you said you're not going to the bottom of the ocean, but I'm pretty sure you would have seen a city's worth of gold and treasure on the back of, well, you, in all fairness. Not like there's any place to hide it.
Where a dragon turtle keeps his hoard is a dragon's turtle's business.
I do apologise, I'm not trying to pry, it's just... Is it really going to be safe? As you said, you've got enemies underwater and...
As long as I am alive, it is safe. Do you really want to know where the treasure is?
No, I was trying to be polite and make him think, well, there's nowhere really safe with the Kraken still around. He's clearly found a good place to hide his stuff, though.
Oh, he has. Yeah. Yeah. He's got a great hiding place for his gold and jewels and other indigestible treasures.
Oh god, he ate it.
So,
There's not much we can give him unless we speak to Queen Mellow about something. Well, Mellow and Carrot.
Again, the only thing we really have to offer is the heart, and as you said, that's attached to Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really got anything.
No one is taking my heart.
So, where were you heading to, little barnacles?
We were heading...
Sorry?
Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
We were heading to insert name of town, island here.
Okanita.
Okanita.
Okanita, or, well, however you pronounce it.
We were off to visit the idiot's parents, the one who's currently trying to plant a flag on your back.
What do you mean, trying? Did.
Oh, you're back.
I can fly.
Oh,
yeah.
Say hello to the landlord.
Yeah, I can.
Ha 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 ha.
I could hear him.
That's pretty good, actually.
Landlord.
And in terms of things we can offer for your help, I'll name my firstborn after you.
Try again.
Some gold.
How much gold?
Much.
How
And where do you
much?
have this gold, Forces?
I have my ways.
Do you carry it on your person?
No. I said the whereabouts of one's treasure is up to them and their business.
I don't believe you have any gold.
I can offer you in hope for your... In offer for your help, I can offer you 1,000 platinum.
How? Where did you get that?
Shut up!
I'm just going to pop my hand over
Well-
Stephen Key's mouth. Just shut up.
Roll deception with disadvantage thanks to Seaman Key.
Well, Stephen Key does not want to piss off a dragon turtle.
Stephen Key is currently doing that by contradicting the bidding war.
Yeah, and they're smart. He'll work it out sooner or later.
Yeah, smart, but not... Yeah, super smart. Um...
Hang on, do I have anything that can sway this in my favour besides guidance?
Just try it.
I'm going to do bless on him to give him a +4.
Plus D4, isn't it?
Yeah, a D4 added on.
Come on.
Yeah.
You can do it.
19.
Holy shit. You got a nat 1. Oh, your deception modifier is stupid high.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Somehow, you managed to convince the dragon turtle that you do, in fact, have a bajillion platinum available.
Can I insight to see if he tricked me as well?
You can, but you can't say if you think I'm holding your mouth shut.
No. Well, yeah, you were
9.
also...
I believe him.
Somehow he's got a vast stash of treasure somewhere.
You've been holding out on us, Forsus.
You
Hey.
can't speak, I'm holding your
So
mouth
I've-
shut.
So all you need to do now is torture him for the location of the treasure and then kill him.
Yeah.
Just remember, I've lived a long life before I met you guys.
Yeah.
You don't get these looks and don't use them.
What looks?
Ooh.
Says you, honey.
I look cute. and
Fine.
beautiful.
Bring me the platinum amount that you agreed to.
Fantastic. Then you'll drop us off at the village.
You can't pronounce it either?
Drops off at his parents' house.
Okinada.
Oceanada? I would assume that too.
Oceanada. Yeah. Whereabouts is this place? You're heading.
Roughly due west of here.
Okay.
I don't know which way we were heading. I assume whichever way we were heading.
I was gonna say have the one who's good at navigation.
Forces is
Yeah.
good at navigation too.
Okay, are you proficient with navigation?
Yes.
Oh, navigator's
Not
tools,
good.
there we go, okay.
I was a
So-
pirate, remember?
Yeah, alright. Roll, let's see, yeah, d20 plus 9 to see if you give accurate directions. Will he do it? Do you think he'll succeed? Answer in the comments! There we go. Nice.
That's 14 total.
That's 14 total.
Hmm.
So, because you rolled a 3 on the d20, a 2 on the d4, and then the plus 9. Oh yeah, it is indeed 14 total. So, Yeah, you point the dragon turtle in the right direction, which is not quite due west. It's more northwest. But the dragon turtle begins swimming.
Wait, what about the
boat?
prince?
What about the big boat?
The boat just happens to be getting pulled along with you. It anchored. What do you think it anchored to?
It's
Alright. I'm gonna go to the boat and speak to Noel about this.
You're gonna, okay, so while the sea turtle is moving, I suppose the ship is bumping along on its side at the moment. So you may be able to like leap from the side of the turtle's shell to the ship if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. My acrobatics. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
It's not brute strength, it's... Yeah. Whether or not you can hit your target.
Okay.
Okay. You leap for the ship and land in the water.
Glitch.
Which is a bit of a problem because, as I said, the ship is butting up against the side of the turtle's shell at the moment, which means you're getting slammed between the turtle's shell and the ship right now.
Yeah. Oh, sugar. Can I grab onto one of them?
Yeah. Make another acrobatics check to see if you can grab onto a rope or something on the ship.
Nat 1.
Nope. So, but sorry.
No, I was going to talk to Forces, but if you started talking, sorry.
Yes. So the current pulls you under, and you find yourself bouncing along the keel of the ship, getting cuts and bruises from barnacles.
Can I try and grab on and climb up?
Yep. Try again. D20 plus 3.
Okay. 20 plus 3. $11?
You just managed to get all hold of a rope and climb hand over hand, getting scraped over more barnacles in the process. All in all, by the time you've pulled yourself up the side of the ship, you're very wet and bloody and probably lost about 25 hit points.
Yeah. Ow.
You basically ended up accidentally keel holding yourself.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go. Okay, I need to speak to Mom. No.
I'm busy.
Aren't you confused about the boat suddenly moving?
I trust you.
Forces, a sidebar, please, just a moment. I'm pretty sure you're lying about that money, so...
How would you be sure? How would you be sure about him lying about the money?
Because if he had that kind of money, we would have heard about this.
He got a freaking 19 on his deception. He was pretty damn convincing. So unless you can roll higher than a 19 on the insight...
I mean, like, on him at this person.
My question...
He never said that. He just said he owns it.
I have a passive insight of 23, would I have known he'd been lying?
Yeah, you all know he's full of shit. But, but whether or not... But Christella, go ahead and roll a d20 plus 7 and see if you can beat the 19. And then, if you do get higher... Okay.
26.
Okay, okay. So now you can accurately say, I'm pretty sure you don't have that money. There we go.
Yeah. How are you planning to pay him? Because he's already taken out a nation. Don't you think we can fight him?
What do you mean he's already taken out a nation?
You said he helped kill all the Tritons.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't look like you're carrying all that platinum on you at this first time, so... And I don't think he's someone who's going to willingly wait for all that money.
The exact words I said to him was, I would pay him 1,000 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
It was never agreed that it would be straight away. And it was never agreed that I actually had it.
He...
Thank you.
Now, just stop worrying and just get to land and we can deal with the problem there.
We're all dead, aren't we?
What are you talking about back there?
How to look after hair.
He has luscious locks. I'm jealous.
Alrighty then. He says, and he keeps swimming. The ship continuing to bash against the side of the turtle shell. With Prince Noor shouting, I'm sure everything's fine! I trust you! Don't come in here! I'm not feeling very well. Yeah, sounds busy. What is Kitty doing right now?
Sorry, I suddenly got a phone call from my dad. I'm very into Indian restaurants, and my dad was like, I found this really cool place, you've got to check it out.
Okay, are you going now?
Not now, but...
Okay.
Yeah, and Darcy came in to make sure everything was okay.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah. What are you guys doing?
Me or the kitty?
Either of you. Say something.
I'm probably going to be doing captain-y things, because for some reason no one isn't doing captain-y thingies.
What sort of captain-y things?
Keeping the crew calm, giving orders and stuff.
What are you ordering them to do?
The kind of stuff a captain would do, so, because I'm guessing the boat's being pulled and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's being dragged alongside the dragon turtle. Not exceptionally quickly, because it's only got a 40-foot swim.
Then I'm probably going to suggest that they tie a few things down, because we don't know what's going to happen, if it's going to go bad.
Batten down the hatches. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I'm just trying to keep the crew calm.
And how would you be doing that?
Everybody remain calm. My friends are trying to take care of the situation.
Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't panic!
Just panic. Just keep panicking.
Okay. After see what seems like after what seems like half a day, you begin to come close to Ocean Odyssey village. How would you think the villagers will respond to a dragon turtle coming towards their harbour?
Probably getting ready to fight it.
Maybe.
Panic on the streets.
Panic at the Disco. Forces.
So,
What do you think?
what the villagers' response to a dragon tail would be?
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, I would imagine that they're mounting some kind of defense, if they have any.
How advanced was this village? Were they pretty much just
a fishing village?
fishing? Yep, that's what I thought. Mostly sea elves, yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So most of their defenses would be like nets and harpoons. Right?
Yeah. Forces upon upon actually seeing the village,
Yeah.
he'd be like, okay, get to the ship. Christella, get to the ship.
Got it. I'm gonna start running to the ship. I know how to get on this ship.
And Forces is going to remain on the island. On the turtle.
You're going to remain on the turtle.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, if you just see that cove over there to the side of the village, that's where the platinum is kept.
I see.
And then can I?
Can you?
I'm just saying, do I have the spell? I think I have. That could possibly work. Could I use shape water to try and push the ship off the turtle? Or would I have to use something bigger?
You're gonna have to dislodge the anchor from its flipper.
So yes. Upon seeing, he'll wait until the village is kind of a little bit out of sight as they're trying to get towards this cove, and he's just gonna shout, "Everybody hold on to the ship!" And can he cast Tidal Wave?
In what direction?
To try and essentially hit the side of the turtle and try and dislodge the ship.
encounter a wave of water that crashes down on an area within range. The area can be 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. Everyone on the ship make a dexterity saving throw. Lizard.
15.
What's the DC, Forces?
Wait a second. My DC is 17.
17. Okay. So... Seaman Key gets washed overboard. What about Christella?
I didn't even think I was back on the ship by the point he had done this.
You stayed on the sea turtle?
I'd be trying to figure out how to get onto the ship at this point, because it's not like a small distance to jump.
Okay. So... Yeah, you also... Whether it's from the tidal wave or because you missed the ship as you tried to jump onto it, possibly at the same time that the tidal wave was hitting, you're also in the drink. So, what do you do?
Figure out if I can float.
Can you swim?
I believe so.
But you're also wearing full plate armor, aren't you?
Which is why I'm wondering, am I going to sink? So I'm going to have to summon Celestial just to try and drag me out of the water.
I can probably pull you out.
How strong is Seaman Key? No, Seaman Key is not strong.
No, he's not.
Do you need a kitty's help?
Yes.
Kitty, are you going to try and pluck your friends out of the water?
I'll pluck Christella out the water. Sea Monkey can get out on his own.
Fine.
Okay.
Plus, Sea Monkey insulted me.
At your command, a column of water deposits Christella back on the ship.
I hate the sea.
And you're busy, and Christella, you're left thinking, did I do that?
I'm alive!
Yeah.
And Forces would just shout, run!
So the ship is some distance from the turtle right now. It's a bit beaten up because, you know, it's been
There's a
knocking.
tidal wave at it.
You threw a tidal wave at it, and it's been knocking against the turtle for, you know, miles. But when he says run, are you going to set sail out into the open ocean away from the sea turtle and the village? Or are you going to head toward the village? Or what? Where are you navigating the boat?
I am probably going to bring it away from the
You got to get
village.
You got to get back on the ship first.
Scrambling onto the ship. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
So you're going to. Well, you're on the ship already, Christella. You were placed upon it by a plume of water. So, Kitty, Christella, and when Seaman Key gets back on board, Seaman Key, where do the three of you think you should take the ship?
I think we should take it away from the village.
Do you remember why you were going to the village in the first place?
To repair the boat. But but there's also a sea turtle
Yeah.
that might hurt some innocent peeps.
Sirs, we're taking on water.
Okay, get to shore quick.
To the lifeboats?
Yes, is the boat going to survive to shore?
Well, this is up to you. You want to try and get the ship into harbour before it sinks? Or are you just going to abandon ship and have everybody take longboats to shore?
Noel's also there.
Captain goes down with the ship.
He's just going to drag Noel off.
Okay. Unless, of course, you're taking the ship into port. What are your orders?
I'm gonna try and take the ship into port.
Okay. So all hands work together to try and limp the ship toward the harbour and get it there before it sinks.
Yeah.
Now would be the perfect time for that Captain Jack Sparrow gif.
This is going to sound stupid, but Forces has a storm sorcerer feature that allows him to affect the weather. It's not much, and it's not a big area. Can he try and boost the wind to try and push the ship?
He can. And Kitty, if she so wills it, can also try direct the water to flow in that direction.
I think Kitty's going to try and she's going to look all cool doing it.
Uh-huh. You've currently got 4 charges left of your heart.
Yep.
Alright. So. Yeah. The harbour lets into port. In the meantime, Forces and the Dragon Turtle are approaching this cove to the left of the village, or to one side of the village.
Okay, so yeah, you just keep going up here. No, I warn you. Yeah, looking at you, it's gonna be a little bit of a squeeze.
Go.
So you might need to get a run up.
Persuasion. See if he's dumb enough to think that's a good idea.
You should still have the effect of bless as well.
Come on.
26.
Fucking hell. Yeah, he can't possibly incite that. If you're sure. And he begins dashing for 80 feet per round towards the too small gap in the cliff face.
Yeah, just like that. Just keep running. Oh, hang on. Do I have this? This will be great if I do.
What?
Hang on. Yes. Can I try and sneakily fly off his back, casting message to pretend that I'm still talking to him as normal?
As he would make contact with the cliffside.
Yes.
Okay. He rams as hard as he can into this chink in the rock and you fly off at the last second. And in response to the message that you've sent him, he replies back, "Seem to be stuck."
Oh,
Will you help?
yes, I'll just go grab Kitty. She's really strong, and she can help. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Stay right there.
I don't see this treasure.
Don't worry. As soon as we get you out, we'll get you that treasure. Forces will fly to where the group is. So, guys, do you want to kill this turtle?
You could have clued us in on the fact that you wanted to kill it. The boat's practically limping.
I'm sorry, how are you expecting to kill this thing?
Well, it's currently stuck inside a cliff, so...
Let's do this.
You're welcome.
Someone's got to get this boat to shore.
Yeah, the boat's at shore. You've got it harboured. It's tied up. It's docked, and
It's at the dock now. Don't worry. I'm sure the crew would be able to talk to the dock hands, and they'll lend them a hand.
Shipwrights are going to get busy getting it pulled up the beach and getting spars to support it.
Right.
And
I best go help you get rid of this turtle before it attacks an island full of innocent people.
Or us.
oh yes, or you.
How are we going to get Big Metal Man over there?
Woman?
You're a half orc. It's hard to tell.
Christella can come up to the cliff.
Wait, I'm jumping off a cliff to hit this thing.
There's no shore that reaches to that chink. It's a flat.
You're either going to have to be above it, or you're not going to be any use to us.
Try and get on
Fire
its
is now.
back. It can't hit you if you're on its back.
Being on its back would be a bad idea, you know? It sinks when it's dead.
But it's wedged at the moment.
True.
It won't sink if its head is stuck.
You've just provided this village with enough, turtle flesh to last it half a year.
Well, I know how I'm going to do this, but
Do you want to?
can Forces 3 activate? How long does it last? I'll wait. I'll cast it in a bit.
Okay. What's your initiative order? I fully expect you'll be taking it by surprise. Okay. So, Key first, and then Forces. No, and then Christella. And then Forces, and then Kitty.
What did I get, freaking that one?
Not the only one. Turtle also got a nat 1, meaning it goes last. DT goes last. Go on. Key, what would you do to the dragon turtle once you're in position?
Let's see, if I get underneath it, could I stab it in between its shell bits. I want to aim for a weaker area.
You want to stab it in the armpit?
Yeah.
Go on then.
20.
Using your shadow blade?
Mm-hmm. 7. Mr. DM.
That's a nat 20. Yes.
So that's...
You would have had advantage on that. So, obviously you can't get better than a nat 20 anyway. So you don't actually have to roll the advantage, but you do get sneak attack. So, I believe that would be 48 plus 3, and... What's your sneak attack bonus? Ooh, plus 10d6.
How is it 10d6?
Your sneak attack is 5d6, yes?
Oh, yes.
Which, when doubled, becomes 10d6.
Wait, has my sneak attack gone up?
Okay, I'm looking at the character sheet that says 5d6. If you have something different, let me know. Rogue.
Yours says...
So a rogue, level 9, should have a 5d6 sneak attack.
Okay, there we go.
So that's 58 from your first attack. What about your second attack? Which wouldn't have advantage on it.
I would or wouldn't?
Would not.
Okay. I'm not sure if a 13 hits.
A 13 does not hit. Okay.
That's fine.
So. So, after that, it's Christella.
I'm going to do Wall of Fire. No, wait, can't do that. It has to be on solid object. My mistake. Flame Strike.
Flame Strike. Okay, vertical column of divine fire rolls down from the heavens. Okay, it needs to make a dex save, and it's restrained, so... Does that automatically fail? Disadvantage, that's what I thought. GIS. 17.
Passes.
So it's going to take 46 fire and 46 radiant divided by 2.
Yeah.
Oh, did you upcast it?
Yep, level 6.
Okay. 37 divided by 2 is 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Except, wait, no, it's not. So it's resistant to fire. So actually I'm assuming the first 5 digits of that are the fire damage.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
10, 17, 18. So, okay, so if 18 of it was fire, that would already have been halved to 9. So it would actually have been 28. So I would only have taken 14 instead of 18. So that gives me 4 hit points back, essentially. Okay.
I thought that would do more.
If they're resistant to fire? Why would it do more?
No, it's a level 6 spell. I thought I'd do a little bit more damage.
Oh, okay. No, you got a lot of 3s, 2s, and 1s in there. You got a
Yeah.
couple of 6s though, which is nice. But,
Yeah. That's it. That I can do.
Okie dokie. So, forces.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? Yas, Queen.
Yes, Queen. Okay. Can I bonus action cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise
To get another set of wings.
to get another set of wings? A bonus +2 to my AC. I think I'm gonna pick.
Lower or upper?
Upper.
So that you're immune to radiant and necrotic. And the charmed condition. Alright.
Okay. And then can I? Oh, this is actually great. Why did I never think of this before?
Go on.
Plus, then can I check in?
Chicken?
Can I hit it with my Rod of Lordly Might?
Yes. You're gonna fly close and hit. What form is your Rod of Lordly Might taking?
That's what I'm just looking at. Which one's the best one?
Well, it depends on the situation.
I think I'm going to go for the spear.
The spear. It doesn't have the... Okay. So the spear... It's a +3 weapon, magic spear, and you can throw it. So it does the same damage that a normal spear would, but magic. And you can also drain life, paralyze, or terrify.
I'm going to try and paralyze them.
As if it's not stuck already, you bastard.
Yes. So, it's RR 2d20 plus 9. That's it.
So your normal... Hold on, forces... You've got a -1 to your strength modifier normally.
But I'm using Tasha's Otherworldly Guise, so I use my spell attack instead.
Ooh.
So it's actually +12 because it's a +3 spear.
Yeah, so your spell casting is your charisma. Very nice. Yeah, so +12. And then 15. It will also... And then the +6 on the damage instead of +4. 15 and 23. Only the 23 hits.
Okay. And it would be the 8 for a spear.
Let me check. Are you attacking at close range with 2 hands? Or are you throwing it?
No, I'll attack at close range because I can fly away if I need to.
Then
anyway.
yeah, it's a D8. So it would be a D8 plus 4. And you said you want me to do a strength check.
Plus 7, right?
What?
Because it's a plus 3 spear.
Yeah. So 4
Yeah.
plus 3 is 7. Yes, you're right. So I was confused because my modifier is also a plus 7 and it got a nat 20 for its strength save.
So it's not paralyzed.
Not paralyzed. But it did
That's
take
fine.
11 points of magical damage. Wonderful. Okay, Kitty.
Did Kitty try and use entangle? Just so he's extra stuck.
Just so he's extra stuck. Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square. Ground. He in water.
You said his head was trapped in a cliff face.
Are you considering the stony walls on either side of him to be ground? Christella? Is that your argument?
Just considered ground was just what you could stand on.
He's not standing on anything.
Hmm.
He's wedged. I don't think in this instance you'd be able to use entangle. Sorry. What else would you like to do, Kitty?
Could I try? What would happen if I made him bigger whilst his head is in that small area?
There's two possibilities. You could either crush him against the stone or break the cliff.
Right. But would breaking the cliff still do at least some damage with all the rubble coming down?
Oh yeah, there would be rubble coming down on him and on Seaman Key, who's swimming in the water, and it might even cause a chain reaction that causes rubble to fall down into the village and kill lots of people. Possibly.
Right. Well,
You
what
can
if I were
also
to
conjure
repeat
animals, a bunch of sea creatures, to attack him in the water.
What if I were to make him small?
Then you'd be helping him to escape.
Yeah, but
You could also cast confusion on him or blight.
I don't have confusion.
Don't?
No.
I'm showing you've got it at 4th level on here.
No.
I've got a suggestion.
It's a druid spell.
It's not one I have prepared.
Could I
What
make a
spells do you have
suggestion?
prepared?
At 4th level?
Yeah.
Polymorph and conjure minor elementals.
Why does it not show? Weird. Okay.
I have a suggestion, Darcy. Darcy, can you hear me?
Yes.
We can
I
all hear you. We're waiting for your suggestion.
Cast enlarge on Christella if she's willing.
Christella is doing stuff from a distance because she can't swim, or at least not easily.
The only upside is using it on me is be jumping down and crushing him under my own weight. But even then, that might not even hurt it.
Yeah, that would only make you large, and it's still gargantuan.
We made him smaller. Theoretically, that would make him easier to handle.
And make it easier for him to get out of the... Yeah, it would unwedge
Make
him.
him smaller, he can escape. Make him bigger, he can escape.
Well, make him bigger, he can cause lots of trouble. Because you'd be breaking the stone. Or, possibly, he would get his skull crushed between the stone. Or his shell crushed, maybe.
Hardest hitter here in terms of attack.
Who's the hardest hitter?
Yeah.
So far, it's been Key.
I could make Key big.
You could.
Don't make me regret this, Key.
I will not. I will cut down on the insults.
So can I cast Enlarge on Key?
Spell Enlarge.
Better not enlarge your ego.
Target size doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied by 8. This growth increases its size by 1 category, from medium to large, for example. So yes, you are now a large seaman Key.
I am a very large seaman Key.
Because you were medium sized before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking you weren't a small monkey. So yeah, your weapons are going to do an extra d4 damage now. And
Yay!
you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Oh, that'll be so handy.
Okay. Now, since that was a surprise round, the dragon turtle is still like, what the fuck is happening? Seaman Key.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow Blade. Being bigger, does it affect my accuracy at all?
Doesn't say so.
Okay, I technically don't have advantage though, because I don't have my familiar out because I am underwater.
Yeah, but you're also, it's also restrained, so you do.
Okay. Might as well take advantage of it once I got the chance. I'm going to use my extra attack.
Yeah, do both attacks.
So 3 attacks altogether.
Why is it 3 attacks altogether? Oh, you mean you're using your bonus action offhand attack?
Yeah.
With your daggers. Okay.
Now I'm using my Shadow Blade. I got attack, extra attack, and action surge.
Oh, you're using action surge. Okay. So you're doing 4 attacks then?
Oh, that would be 4?
That would be 4. And if you do have a dagger in your offhand, you could also attack with that, making it a 5th attack. A d20 plus 11.
I forgot to roll with advantage.
Yep, you also are using a plus 7 instead of a plus 8 for some reason.
Oh, sugar.
So, yeah. Do those 4 again with a plus 8. And we'll pick the highest ones.
Okay.
There's only one of those hit anyway, so... Do another 4 iterations of d20 plus 8.
Okay. 4d20 plus 8.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the 26 and the 24 hit. Do you want to see if you can get a bonus action attack with your dagger?
Yeah.
Your magic dagger? Okay.
Yeah.
d20 plus 11.
d20 plus 11.
That one hits also. So you got 3 attacks that hit. It's going to be 48 plus 6 and 1d4 plus 6.
8 plus 6. 48 plus 6.
48 plus 1d4 plus 12 altogether. And of course, plus your 5d6 sneak attack. So
Okay.
Okay, no, not +6 and +12, just one or the other. So, so that would actually have been 53. That's okay. That's cool. 250. I didn't really.
Thank you, Kitty.
Yeah. Okay. Christella.
Command, please.
So it needs to make a wisdom save. 20 plus 7. 22.
I was going to make it grovel, so we'd get another turn, but that's it.
All grovel would be to make it go prone, and it's already restrained. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if we'd be trying to get out the cliff during its turn so far.
Okay. Forces.
Cool. Okay. I would like to quicken spell, cast Rattle from Psychic Lance.
Intelligence. Shit.
Psychic Glance. I used that one in a one-shot earlier.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah. And dragon turtles don't even have any resistances, any legendary resistances.
32.
32 points of damage, and it is incapacitated, meaning it cannot make any actions or reactions on its turn.
And then by action, I'm going to attack it again with my spear 2 times.
You fuck. With advantage. You sound so happy.
I didn't realize. I never put it together about the combination of things that Forces now actually has, and it's just insane.
It's brutal. Nat
27
20.
and a
Fuck. Yeah, both of those hit, and one of them's critical. Do your worst, Forces.
$40. 34.
I said worst, not best. Jeez.
And I also need a.
Which save are you going to make him do?
Let's see. So he's already incapacitated.
And you've already attempted to use paralyze, so you've got.
I'll try drain life and Constitution save.
15. No.
That's a fail. So he takes an extra 4d6.
I was so confident when I saw it was a plus 11.
So how high his con was?
Yeah. It's 18. Holy shit. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Kitty.
Just Kitty is concentrating on keeping the big Kitty hide.
Hide where? His head's stuck in a cliff face.
Why it's better to be prepared if he does get his head out of that particular predicament.
Okay.
If Forces has anything to say about it, that it will be never. Never!
Plus, most of my damaging spells are concentration, and I doubt bow and arrow is going to do much against his armor.
You doubt that what's going to do much?
I doubt an arrow is going to do much against his armor.
Depends if you get more than a 20 on the hit roll. The AC is 20. Can you do it?
Okay. Should try.
You could also wild shape into something cool.
As I could. But I'm going to save that for a wee bit later.
19 does not hit, but you have advantage, so roll again. See if you can get that 20. What the hell? Nope. Okay. Now it's the dragon turtle's turn, and it's incapacitated. So all it can do is, like, wave its flippers in frustration. Key, your turn.
Okay, I am going to
That's more
attack
accurate.
him again. So if I'm using my Shadow Blade, my extra attack, and my offhand dagger, that would be three attacks, right?
Yes. But the offhand dagger has a d20 plus 11, whilst your rapier attacks have a d20 plus 8. So you may want to do 2 iterations of d20 plus 8, and then a separate roll of d20 plus 11.
Okay.
But all would be at advantage.
Okay.
Okay, 1 hit from the Shadow Blade.
Okay. So 2d10.
Wait, hold on. Do a d20 plus 11 to see if your dagger hits too.
Oh, yes.
Yes, it does. Okay. So it would be 2d8 plus 3 from your Shadow Blade, and 1d4 plus 6 from your dagger, and another d4 because you're embiggened. And of course, and the 5d6 sneak attack damage.
Ye plus 5d6.
32. Okay. I am looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow. Flip. Alright. Christella. Yeah. Yes, facing it in the open ocean could have gone very differently. It's not going to be able to use its steam breath against you because it's facing into the thing. Yeah, both of those hit. How much damage do you... How are you hitting it? You using a ranged weapon? Christella? Are you throwing hammers at it?
Guided bolt, sorry.
Guiding bolt, okay.
Yeah. I thought it was still prone.
Sorry?
Oh,
I thought it was still
advantage.
prone.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's advantage. I thought, why are you rolling... You don't have
That's
three.
what.
Yeah. Okay,
Sorry.
so the 26 hits. Yeah, that's not how you roll advantage, mate.
I know, I forgot.
You just talk and we'll help. It's fine. Alright.
27 radiant damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
And that's it.
That's
Because
good.
I still only have one attack.
That's a good chunk of power. That's fine. Forces, what are you going to do? Fly over and stab with the fucking... Yeah. Go on then.
Well, I'll take my two attackies first, and I still have advantage, right? Yes.
Yep. You still have advantage because he's still stuck. This is just cruel. All right.
7.
Yeah, both of those hit.
2d8 plus 14. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
And then quick and spell.
No.
Da, da, da.
Da, 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 da.
Abusive power.
Yeah, I like him not moving. Intelligence save for all of them psychic glance.
Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I know I've said that I don't ban, but I'm tempted to ban Psychic Lance. 36. It's just too good. Alright. Kitty.
Can Kitty try and hit him with her short bow again?
Mm-hmm. With advantage.
When you need to talk dirty to Avery.
You don't need to. Look at that. 26 hits.
Just the sheer mention of no.
Indeed. He behaves for null. 1d6 plus 5. And of course, you get to add your sneak attack bonus as well.
Careful,
Which is
Dusty. Avery's
3d6.
getting excited.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
So 1d6 plus 5 plus 3d6 of sneak attack.
Oh, step 3.
$19. Well. Alright. And then it would be the Dragon Turtle's turn, but he's incapacitated again. So all he can do again is just wiggle his flippers helplessly.
Wiggle, yeah.
See the key.
Do you know what's insane? Like I started trying to figure this out. Forces could quite easily beat a lot of my other characters, just because their intelligence is so low.
Ha ha ha. Including her and Gooden.
Oh, they definitely couldn't beat Zaffy. Zaffy would just go too quick.
Bless you. Seaman Key.
Okay, my turn. I is going to... Bless you.
You're not a priest.
Okay. 2d20. That's 8 ADV.
Is believed.
Okay.
The 22 hits.
And the dagger.
And the dagger. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't done the dagger because that one's a plus 11. Doing that now. 2d8 plus 5d6 plus And then how many d4s is it?
So the dagger gives you a d4, and you've got a d4 from being big, right?
Yeah.
So altogether, it should be, since you hit once with the rapier, with your shadow blade, so that's 2d8, right?
Yep. Yes.
And then you've got a total of 2d4s and 5d6s plus 9.
Okay.
Yeah, 31. Holy shit. Christella, go ahead and sneeze on the dragon turtle and finish it off.
Guided bolt, please.
That hit? No, that doesn't hit. Holy shit. No.
Come on, Christella.
Guys, I missed. That's it.
Forces. You started this. It only seems fitting that you finish it.
Can I... Yeah. It seems appropriate.
Just give it a good kick and it'll be enough. Go on.
I shall stab it with my spear.
Go on then. It currently has 1 hit point left.
This is where we all somehow miss it.
Oh, that hits. The 24 hits. And he's down. He's unconscious. What now?
Killing blow time?
Sure. Unless Forces has got anything else up his sleeve, it's Kitty's turn next.
So is the giant rock turtle dead? Or...
Just unconscious currently. You need to have it fail its death saves 3 times before it's dead. And you can speed that process along by hitting it.
Okay, I shall fire 1 short bow at it.
With advantage. This is just murder at this point. There we go. Yeah, that hits. So, and because... Go on.
Kind of help us. But then he only helped because Forces lied.
Yeah.
And then
Where's his money?
He could have. He could. Yeah. If you'd rolled that con on a little bit longer, you could have had him do all sorts of things. But, meh, whatever. And it would. Okay. So then the dragon turtle itself is going to make a death save. And that's a pass. Seaman Key, are you going to stick the boot in?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Uh, 2d20 plus 10, no, plus 8. ADV.
Oh, he dead. He dead. Mm-hmm.
Dead.
Dead turtle.
Very dead turtle.
So now what?
Forces will just kind of land on the cliffside and message the other message Kitty and Seaman Key to join him and Christella.
Well, now there's a fairly, this shell is still wedged.
Yeah, we've essentially made this island a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, just lands, messages the others to kind of meet him.
Where did he say he kept his gold? Because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go get that.
Yeah. It's going to be somewhere. He keeps his items in somewhere. He keeps his undigestible items somewhere safe. That's only safe
Probably
until
in the
he's dead.
Probably in the sea cave somewhere.
I think he's eating it.
Mm-hmm.
No, Kitty, it's in that cave his head is. Go have a look.
No.
I'm gonna start, going back to where I was before and start cutting into...
You're going to start excavating the sea turtle, the dragon turtle?
Yeah.
That's a lot of flesh to dig through.
Stephen Key, just wait. The people of the island are going to end up eating it anyway.
Yeah, they'll find it.
So
only if you want to get the treasure before the villagers do.
I suggest we do because we need to get that ship repaired, and it's not going to be cheap.
the kingdom pays for the ship anyway.
Yeah, but I think the villagers deserve a share anyway. This could really boost their economy.
This is right.
Or ruin it.
So, I know I said my mom is crazy, but she's the kind of crazy that probably somehow ended up in some kind of position in this village. She's the oldest person here, by far.
That's not nice to say anything about your mum.
But elves.
Still, you shouldn't call a lady old.
What if we
an old man?
get the ship fixed and then come back here and collect?
Well, we can make a deal with them. If we did kill it, and it would have destroyed the village otherwise.
Yeah, but what if they find out you basically lured it here?
They don't need to know that part.
As long as you stay quiet, Key.
I'll keep quiet.
So we can use it as we killed it for them, and we can use it as part of the payment for the materials we need to fix the ship and to stay here. But also on the basis that as part of the thanks for killing it, we get part of the treasure. Because I imagine the village is part of the kingdom anyway. Oh, at least I'm pretty sure. So I don't imagine the prince will mind. It's gonna go as taxes eventually. Plus, they're gonna need defenses from Vikernia.
Yeah, they are.
What do you think's going to come from Vikernia?
Who knows? Anything.
Flying monkeys from Azkaban, as far as we're aware.
Like, come on! It's a sea village, and we know that there's krakens about to breed or could be breeding in the area sometime soon. And there's whatever happened in Vikernia. God knows. I think they need it.
Okay.
I know I don't come here much. I don't even think about it at all, but it is my home.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I'll take you home.
So we're meeting your mum.
I can swim.
We live on land.
Well, you'd have to swim from the dragon turtle back to
Yes, yeah.
village?
I'm just gonna swim. Swim.
I'm gonna follow forces.
Okay. So yeah, you find yourself in a village. Fairly rustic. There's fishermen. There's already people working on fixing your ship. What do you want to do?
It's good to see that nothing's changed.
What were you hoping it would?
They're just getting on with it. There's no fanfare, no, oh well, you're home. None of that. Just same day in, day out drudgery.
Just look at it.
It's lovely.
A few days ago, people were getting turned into monsters, and they don't even.
It hasn't changed anything.
Nothing. Not a thing. That well has been broken since I left.
Maybe you should fix it then.
No.
Then
I like
don't-
it broken.
Then don't complain if it doesn't change.
It doesn't matter. Come on.
Right, can you put that on pause?
Let's go to the edge of the city.
You going to the tavern, or are you going?
If my mom hasn't moved, she's on the edge of the city, on the edge of the town.
Okay.
You'll know it. It's the eccentric little house all by itself.
Are you all going to the edge of town?
Yee.
Following forces.
Am I still big, Kitty?
I think that only lasts an hour. Right?
I would have broken it as soon as we defeated the.
That's funny.
Sorry, not sorry.
Imagine the water rushing back into the space that you're no longer in. Because you suddenly half the size in all directions. Okay.
Go see my mom and see if she can get us. See if she can tell us who the village leader is now.
Why does it change?
Knowing this place, probably not. It's probably still that stupid old man.
That stupid old man. That narrows it down. That's yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
it's been the same mad old fisherman the entire time.
Woman.
Man-woman. Yes, man-woman.
Why does your town need to change? It sounds very interesting.
Do you know how boring it is?
No.
Every day, wake up, go fish for mackerel, go fish for whatever maybe we're fishing for that day. Come back, go to sleep, wake up, go fish, go back, go to sleep. It's hell. I don't know much about the 9 layers of hell, but this has to be at least the 5th layer.
Then instead of fishing, why not, I don't know, deliver milk or something like that? Just change it up.
do you see any cows? There are no cows.
It's a fishing village. That's all there is to do here. You fish or you swim?
What did you do?
I left.
Before that?
I fished.
Did you try swimming?
Oh, God,
Good.
damn it.
I'm going to punch you.
Go on.
I took the first chance I could to leave.
And now you're back!
From outer space.
Just come back to see the sad look upon your face. Or something like that.
I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key.
Well, now you can leave your key. You can leave Seaman key behind if you want.
No.
Yes.
Just think about it. Now you're home, you can help the family, you can go fishing again, live those good old days.
He's actually going to sacrifice you to the gods if you keep that up. So you're all making your way to the edge of town, to the eccentric woman's house, yes?
Yes.
And yeah, it hasn't changed. It's still the same rundown old shack it always was. Though it does, and it's distinct from the other houses in that it's got strange decorations, including a makeshift statuette to a winged elf. What you will do? It's a statuette, a statue, yeah.
Forces makes sure I hide his wings and just turns to the others. Don't you dare mention that I can fly.
Well, couldn't you do that before you left?
No, he did
Sure. Would your mum be okay with a talking monkey walking into her house?
She'll probably think it's some kind of sign from the gods. Who knows?
I can monkey up if that will be easier on your mental health.
Monkey up.
No,
Yes.
just answer her question. She probably just answer her question if she has any.
You said your mum was cuckoo. I'm being polite here. Do we need to stand back from her, or is she?
She's not. What? She's an old fisherwoman elf. What do you expect she's gonna do to you?
From what you've explained, go fishing or swim?
Funny. Just come on.
Okay. So you're knocking on the door?
Yeah, just
Or
knocks
you're
on
just
the
walking
door.
in?
We'll knock just out of politeness, but then walks it in as he knocks. It's like, I'm back.
Oh good, you're home. Help me with this, would you?
Sure.
Look, she's lovely. Don't know why you were so nervous.
Just
Such
sit
a dear.
down.
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say she's such a dear.
She empties a big, like a fishing net full of fish onto the kitchen table and begins, scaling and cleaning the fish.
Come on, you can all help.
Who are your friends?
This is my crew. Technically, I suppose.
Your crew? Don't tell me you
People
became
like-
a bandit.
You know I became a pirate. You know that.
We're not pirates.
Yet.
Yeah. These guys aren't pirates. I'm actually technically working for the royal family of Aestadil. Of
Eowa.
Eowa.
Really? Huh. Why?
Because they pay.
Fair. What have the Cyanodals done for you?
They got me a ship. Well, they got me a good ship to work on, at least.
Huh.
Hang on. It just puts down the fish. Hang on. Why is everything normal?
Why shouldn't it be?
So you're saying nothing weird's happened over the last few days? Nothing at all?
Lots. We'll put that behind us. We don't need to dwell on that.
Wait, what?
It's better to go back to how we were.
Yeah. So all's well that means well then, yeah? Cool. Good to see. Well, have you noticed that people have been gaining wings, Mom?
We don't talk about that.
You don't talk about that.
You know, I would love to. But people are very temperamental about physical changes to their bodies. And everybody would rather just ignore it for now until we know whether it is a blessing or a curse.
Oh, it's a blessing.
What happened to you?
He just kind of looks to himself. Not even I'm sure about that.
You poor thing. Have you tried having the curse removed?
I'm kind of happy how I am.
You sure? I can
Yeah.
make the curse now.
Seaman
You
Key's
can't-
not cursed.
Are you sure?
Yes.
They look cursed. They look like they've been turned into some horrific seal monkey thing.
No, they are a monkey that's been...
I have been
Modified-
altered, yes.
He's able to talk through magic and other alterations.
I have no idea who did it.
No idea. Really?
Mm-mm. It happened when I was a baby.
You don't have any memory of it at all?
Nope, I remember the guy that adopted me. Nice guy.
Where did he say you came from?
He, adopted me from some, I think they were called Wormsbane people from a boat.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Don't think they knew I could talk at the time. I was just a baby.
So how long were you with the Dragon Killers?
I don't remember. It happened when I was a baby.
Huh. Well, these fish won't clean themselves.
Yeah, sure. But actually, Mom... We're actually looking for some help.
What kind of help?
Well, if you step outside, and I'm sure the rest of the village will probably come in and report this to you at some point anyway, we've just killed a dragon turtle.
Okay.
And, well, we also have a damaged ship. I can see the town has been their usual selves and got right about helping everyone.
Oh, yeah. It's nothing personal. They just want to keep the status quo. And the best way to do that would be to fix your ship right up so that you can move on and we can go back?
Yes. No strangers, no visitors. Everyone must get out of here as quick as they arrive. God forbid anything changes.
Well, that's the hope. Yes. We've had enough of changes lately.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt this loving conversation, but Forces kept walking up saying nothing's changed, so what has changed? You sound like something big's happened.
Well, like I said, the villagers don't like to talk about it. But the sky turned green and sort of swirly. And then people began to change. And then just recently, when all the village was turned into monsters, an angel came. An elf with white wings. And changed us back into the elves we were. It was shortly after that we started growing wings. But we're frightened of what that means.
It's a good thing.
I thought so too. But right on the heels of all the monsters, I don't know what to believe right now. To me...
Do you want to know...
Go on.
Do you want to know why you got wings?
I would dearly love to, yes.
Well, you have this guy to thank for that, says Seaman Key, patting Forsus on the back.
What does she mean?
I'm a he.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell. You just... yeah. Sorry.
Happens all the time.
I contacted your goddess to help us deal with the glowing sky.
Come again?
You heard me, Mom. I talked with Ayadri and convinced them to be able to help everyone.
So, this really is...
It really is a blessing. And yes, you were right. Your goddess still exists.
You see her face go from one of fear to one of absolute joy.
So, speaking of the fact that the village typically doesn't want things to change, some people may be coming to look for you.
In what manner?
You might as well show her Forces.
He reveals his wings and just says, the people of AOR asked me about what had caused them to sprout wings. I informed them of Viardry, and they wanted to know more, and I pointed out that the only person that I knew that followed them devoutly through all this time was you.
Really? There are
You're the only
people...
one.
There are people coming here to hear the word?
Yes.
Oh no. What will the villagers think? What can we do?
Well, on that, I can help you. Do you still know the town leader well?
Well, I should say so. Yes. I mean,
If we can convince him that the treasure that's within the dragon turtle belongs to us, you can take it and you can move somewhere else. You can start up your own religious following if you want.
You could move to Iowa.
Be closer to
no.
your son.
No, I don't think so. But we could build a temple up at the top of the cliff.
You know where the cove is. The village won't mind anything new being built there. No one even goes there.
Well, yeah, there's a reason for that.
Why is that?
You know, I never thought to ask. Just ever since I was a little girl, we were told no one goes in the cove. And when
someone says it in the village, it must be true and everyone follows the rule.
Yeah, we just trust that there's a good reason.
When was this said to not go near the cove? Was this like a recent thing, or?
Well, since my mother was a child. So...
Must have been about 200 years ago now?
I wouldn't put you a day over 100.
Oh, you're so sweet.
She does look good for her age.
She's an elf.
Well,
yeah, but that doesn't explain you, Forces.
Ooh. Sick burn.
Get out of my house.
It's not your house, it's your mum's house.
And she seems to like me.
I'm going to my room.
About that.
Don't say that nothing's changed in the village, but my room has changed.
Well, nobody likes to talk about this stuff, but I didn't stop believing in it, and I had to put the shrine somewhere, so...
I can't believe you.
I can.
In fact, I can. It's fine, Mother. It's fine.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Good.
I can't exactly complain about your faith now. I mean, look. It's too late. I have wings.
You look so beautiful.
Yeah, you got your wish. The family can fly.
You know, I feel the strangest impulse to fly up to the top of the cliff. But, well, these fish won't clean themselves.
I'll clean the fish.
But I want you to come with me.
Don't worry, we can clean the fish. You two have a mother and daughter, mother-son flight.
No, I think the first one was right.
You want the fish cleaned? I'll clean the fish. Prestidigitation.
That's not what she means by cleaning the fish.
She wants the scales done.
She wants them descaled and she wants them gutted.
I can do it.
If you wouldn't mind, just
And while you're out, I'll sort out dinner. Enjoy yourselves.
You're going to make food. The half-orc is going to turn out to be the gastronome of the group, huh?
No, I just have a plan.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Christella's got a plan. Alright. So Forces and Amphitrite. Is that right? Is that your mum?
I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do.
How would you have pronounced it?
No, that sounds right. Amphitrite.
Amphitrite.
Yeah.
Amphitrite.
Oh, Amphitrite. Yeah, Amphitrite. That'll do.
Okay. So yeah, you head out. She drops the cloak, revealing her own set of pristine white wings. And she smiles with a look that says, "I'm finally free." And she takes off into the air. Do you follow?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see people in the village looking disapprovingly at her as she flies overhead.
Flip 'em off! Flip 'em off!
Of course, Forces rip them off.
You know, you could always do what birds do. That's, yeah, I'm just joshing, of course. But anyway. Yeah, she soars up to the cliff. She sorts of pauses in the air when she sees the sea turtle jutting out of the base of the cliff. But then flaps again and soars up to the top. Yeah. This would be perfect, she says.
You should do it.
I wouldn't know the first thing about building a temple.
The others will help.
No. No. Why would they listen to me now?
Not the villagers. The others that come.
The pilgrims.
Yes. In return for you teaching them the word, they'll help you build the temple, I'm sure.
Huh. She looks as if seriously considering it, and the look of delight and awe on her face, and then suddenly she stops and looks out to sea. There's a storm coming, she says.
Get everyone inside.
Oh, it's a way off yet, but you see it over there on the horizon?
Forces will look.
Yeah, and you see the dark clouds and the sign of rain and lightning in the distance. The thing that's really striking about this storm, though, is how much the waves are churning over underneath it.
Can I do a Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
$17.
Kraken.
Yeah. Yeah, it just turns to his mother and just says, "That's not a normal stone. The village is gonna have to move. We're gonna have to leave."
Do you think we'll be safe up here? If we get them all up to the top of the cliff?
Maybe, but we might be better inland.
Okay. Let's go warn them. In the meantime, what are Seaman Key, Kitty, and Christella up to with this table full of fish?
Okay. Kitty, would you stop nibbling on the fish?
He's not nibbling on a fish. I think Kitty was going to go out for a fly. She wants to test her, well, now she can wild shape into things that can fly. She sort of wants to test her wings, so to speak.
Okay. So what's she going to turn into?
An owl.
An owl. Okay.
She'll also steal a fish on the way.
Okay. I'm not nibbling on a fish. I'm going to stand nibbling on a fish. What are Christella and Seaman Key doing?
Well, as Kitty's decided to ditch us, you clear the table, I'll get food sorted. I've got create food and water, so we should be okay there for at least a meal.
Yeah, but weren't we meant to gut the fish?
Can we outsource it?
To who?
I don't know, there's a village of fishermen. They probably know more about this than us.
Presumably they're all gutting their own catches. Or catching their own catches.
We could add it to the meal you're cooking.
I mean, it's not really cooking. I snap my fingers and the food's here.
Create food and water does not make tasty food.
Oh, I didn't say the meal was tasty. I just sort out dinner.
So your plan is to ditch the fish and serve tofu.
I'm gonna mix the tofu in.
Into
I'm
what?
gonna mix the tofu and fish in together.
Into what? Are you making some kind of fishy tofu stew?
Yeah, sure. Fishy tofu stew.
Have you finished gutting the fish?
I'm working on it.
Alright.
I'll suggest that we make some fishy tofu stew.
It's not technically tofu. That's the when the you know.
It looks like chicken, tastes like nothing.
The bland, tasteless food stuff makes me think of tofu.
We could just tell them that's what they eat in the capital. Royalty eats this.
How's your bullshit skill?
Below average.
You've got a +2. No. Both of you only have a +2.
What did I miss?
So, remember how Christella said that they had a plan? regarding preparing a meal.
Yeah.
Their plan was to ignore the pile of fish entirely and use the create food and water spell.
Not my plan.
So that's what you missed.
Blech.
It's not good.
Just fishy
Fish is
tofu
better.
soup.
Fish is better.
Yeah, but nothing ever changes. That means she's eaten fish her entire life here.
It's true. I suppose it could be considered exotic.
Something with no flavour would probably be more delicious for her.
Yeah, keep trying to convince yourself of that. So you don't have to put your hand inside fish and pull out guts. Anyway, I've done it. It's gross.
I have.
You also have done it?
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's not that bad.
Then why are you squeamish about it now?
Me as a professional chef, half orc raised in the church. Bit of a difference.
Half
orc.
Half orc.
Well, half elf, half orc.
Still half orc. Would eat dirt if they could.
Anyway. Apparently this orc is picky. Doesn't like to get guts on their fingers.
Well, part elf. We don't know what the elf part is, so...
I'm guessing from their behaviour, high.
I only eat lembas bread.
Okay. So you're still... So... Seaman Key is still working on the fish, while Christella is trying to avoid working on the fish. And Kitty is alternately flying about and listening in on Key and Christella, right?
Yeah, she's just gonna face palm.
When yeah, Amphitrite's probably gonna go straight to the village to begin warning them because they know her. At the moment, she's not concerned about how they're going to react to her flying in public. While Forces, she asks you to go back to the house and warn your friends that a kraken, or at least the the environmental effects that are associated with a kraken, have been spotted on the horizon.
Jeez.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Foster's just kind of burst into the door. We need... Come on, everyone out. We need to evacuate.
What happened? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. The kraken is getting closer.
Okay. Out! I'm dash, and dash again. Let's get...
Hang on, don't just... We need to get the village out of here.
That's what I'm doing!
What's your plan?
Well, I don't know. He sent his mum to tell the villagers it's time to evacuate, so
So-
I'm going to tell them to evacuate.
So you're going to run around the village screaming,
People are gonna
"There's a
want
kraken
to
coming!"
bring.
Go on.
People are gonna want to bring stuff. People are gonna want to bring food.
Do you want me to go door to door warning them?
There's not that many people. Just if we're in town, they're not idiots. They will leave. They're not.
You're thinking about that.
They will leave. They're not idiots. We just need to be able to convince them that we'll help them get their stuff and get back here. It should only be, what, a few days?
Okay. Key's already
And-
gone, I'm assuming.
And
Yep.
someone needs to try and see. Someone needs to try and see if we can get in contact with the kingdom again.
With Ewa?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
Yeah, there's definitely no one in the village that could do that.
Did anybody grab any sending stones?
No.
For now, let's focus on the evacuation.
Okay. So how are you going to do
I'm sure your parents won't mind.
You're not there anymore? Oh, you're talking to people in the village?
Yeah.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Probably a pair of lovers they caught in the act.
So in your what you're thinking is that you would come across like a Lover's Lane situation, intending to warn them about the Kraken, and end up like startling them, and you then have to calm them down and reassure them that they're not gonna get in trouble.
In trouble. Yeah. There's more important things to worry about right now. Come on!
I'm sorry, but who are you again? And why'd you look like a wet monkey?
Because I am a wet monkey.
Okay.
And my name is Seaman Key. And yes, I can talk.
Yeah, we did notice that. Is it really a kraken, or did you say that just to break us up?
No, it's literally a kraken.
Roll persuasion.
Persuasion, persuasion,
+7.
Yeah. $16.
Nice. Alright, they look doubtful, but nevertheless follow you. Where are you taking them?
Probably to a place where everyone's gathering, like the town square or something.
Do you have any... You have no idea at the moment where the safe gathering place is. You just ran off. You haven't been you haven't been told where the safe gathering place is. So you've got these two teenagers and gone, here, follow me, I will keep you safe. And then gone,
I'm hoping to see my friends along the way, but I'll probably start guiding them towards the ship that's being fixed up.
You're taking them towards the ocean.
Oh, wait, no, that might not be such a good idea. I know! I'll take him to Forces! He'll know what to do. Back to the house.
Yeah, that is in the right direction, at least.
So, Forces, the equipment should be gathering stuff like cards, food, anything else in particular we need?
Sleeping rolls, if you can get them.
Bed rolls.
Yeah, I'll start going around to people's houses just asking them to donate stuff.
But
And-
tell them to bring them.
Tell them to bring them. It'll be for them.
Why is Key bringing us teenagers?
Why does keep bringing us teenagers?
He looks embarrassed.
You didn't know where to take them, did you? Go on, you two. You know where the evacuation point is, right?
The wet monkey said you knew.
How?
Christella just face palms.
Come on, town center.
But isn't that...
Yes, it's slightly towards the sea, but everyone else is going to be there.
It's either that or you help me gather everything that we need to survive.
Won't the villagers be doing that already?
Were
Yeah.
you doing it before you were gathered?
We were distracted.
Yeah, okay, just come on. Everyone can help. You can come, you can grab some stuff and help everyone.
They were very distracted.
I don't need to know.
Very distracted.
How naked were they? 1 to 10, how naked were they when you found them?
The girl looks offended and slaps you.
Yeah, I deserve that.
No, Costello.
Next time you go to hit me, use your fist. If you slap me, I will punch you very hard.
You won't touch the kid. Just come on.
Okay.
Oh, come on, at least show him how to hit properly.
My point!
So when you get down to the town centre, there is a crowd gathering, but they're mostly shouting angry. They're shouting angrily at Amphitrite. Just trust me, please. Just stop this nonsense about your wings. It is a blessing from the goddess. You can use them to escape. The Kraken won't be able to reach us if we're flying in the air. And, nonsense, just trying to make us change. You've always been weird,
Forces will fly up to meet his mother and just say, everybody just get out of the village now. Come on, the Kraken's coming. I don't care if you walk, run, fly, you can swim on land for as much as I care.
Swim on land.
I mean, your other option is dying. Can I roll persuasion?
Intimidation.
Can I help her with that?
With his.
What did you say?
Can I help her with the intimidation?
Yeah, I heard that bit. What did Seaman Keith say in response to me suggesting intimidation?
I was going to offer to give Force disadvantage, but I think the intimidation thing. EDV 9. Can someone help with an inspiration or something?
Yeah, they don't take you seriously when you said you could just die.
No one takes the monkey seriously. Forces, help us out here.
Also, should I just start setting stuff on fire with Wall of Flame?
No, do not set anything on fire.
Can Kitty try to intimidate?
How would you put it?
Look, you have 2 options. Life or death. Decide.
Go on then, roll it.
That's my intimidation. Like, I also want a wild shape. I just need to figure out what I'm going to wild shape into.
Well, bearing in mind that you won't be able to speak once you're wild shaped.
Oh, I'll speak first and then I'll wild shape.
To emphasise your point, you're going to turn into some omen of death, like a raven or a vulture.
Yeah, I'll
Or a shark.
wild shape into a raven.
Okay.
Wait. Oh
Wait.
no, I can't do it at this level, can I?
You can't. Why not?
I was thinking someone to wild shape, and then I could try and cast, enlarge reduce. But I'm not at the level yet where I can cast spells in
No,
my
no,
wild
no.
shape form.
No, you can't. But you can turn into a CR2 creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. CR2 or less. And most of the birds are less. Pretty sure all the birds are less.
We haven't seen a Quetz.
No. No, you have not seen a Quetzalcoatl or a Pteranodon.
No, just wild shape into a giant eagle and screech.
Sure, but that is not an omen of death.
Oh no. Hyena, maybe? Vulture, maybe?
Vulture or crow, yes.
I'll wild shape into a giant vulture.
Nice.
And then, is there any fish on the ground?
Probably.
Can I just peck at the fish whilst ripping its flesh, insinuating?
Just start tearing the nearest fish apart. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on then. And then intimidation roll. That's going to lower the DC, all of those theatrics. Come on.
+2, I think.
He's only a +2. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. They start looking visibly shaken and begin shuffling off towards their homes to evacuate. Well done!
If anyone needs help carrying stuff, I'll be bringing a cart soon. Just chuck it in there.
Where are you going to get a cart from?
I thought there'd be something to help transport the fish around town.
Well, there might be hand carts, yeah.
Hmm.
Essentially, like a wheelbarrow.
Still more than what we had.
Yeah.
Good vulture.
Well, it was unconventional, but thank you.
It was either that or I produce a lot of fire and make them fly by force.
They're stubborn. If you set this place on fire, you probably would still stay and just rebuild it exactly as it is.
Mm-hmm. So they fly inland towards the ruins. The Forbidden Ruins.
What makes these ruins forbidden?
Who are you asking?
Forces.
Forces,
I presume
Forces, can you guess, or do you need me to feed you the info?
If I had to guess, I'm assuming at some point in time this was part of the village. But it's not anymore, so I'm assuming someone destroyed it.
Anyway, are you going to be accompanying the villagers?
Yes.
Okay.
You'd have to ask, for exact details, you'd have to ask one of the elders.
Alright. So before too long you end up with a wagon train of elves, of sea elves. Winged sea elves, technically. Though many of them are still loath to actually open their wings. To be fair, a lot of them are lugging cartloads of Duff.
Only bring what you need.
Can Lena continue being an intimidating presence?
In other
Sort of
words,
behind.
you're going to remain Vulture.
Yeah. And just watch him with that look. Whilst eating some fish. Can I get occasional pets from Christella?
Yes, she can even just sit on my shoulder. I'd be happy.
I'm a giant vulture, so probably not.
Sit on the back of the cart.
You could probably ride the giant vulture. That's how
I
big.
will allow you to sit on me.
I suddenly feel powerful, riding upon the mightiest mount there is.
Kitty,
Within
the mightiest mount there is.
within a 10-mile radius.
Well, that's probably actually going to be an orca, but you know.
I can become that too.
That's not going to help in this situation. But anyway.
Dude, stop sitting in the car and pull.
What?
I'm just pointing out people in carts just being a dick now. I've got a giant vulture on. It's just going to be fun for me.
Fair. Okay. So yeah, eventually you go into the overgrown, jungly heartland of the island, and I see these ancient ruins. Does anybody want to? And yeah, they set up camp around the ancient ruins. Many of which there's a lot of very tall towers, and but a lot of it is crumbling and falling down, of course. But anybody curious, want to investigate or try and figure any of it out?
Can I figure it out?
What you gonna try and do?
I'm going to investigate the, what was it you said, broken buildings?
The ruins, yes.
Ruins, yeah.
The ancient
You can
ruins.
have a bardic inspiration to help you.
Yay!
It's a D8.
Okay.
That's a big vulture boy. Okay, Seaman Key.
Yes.
There's not much left of the ruins, but from what you can see, it looks like a lot of them were designed to be accessed from the air. This city was built for a group of winged creatures.
So it basically looks like a very weird nest.
No, I mean, they're still stone buildings, and they're still of an architectural design that no one in the village is using anymore.
But it's just very obvious that whoever lived here could fly.
Yes, that the people that lived here and worked here and everything.
Yeah, I'll mention this to my friends. This looks like a place where people who used to fly would hang out.
That doesn't make sense. I mean...
Don't stir up ghosts, says one of the villagers.
There's no way.
No way what?
It's always been a village. It's always been a fishing village.
That's right. Remember that.
Yeah, that's what everyone said. It's always been a fishing village, nothing more.
Doesn't look like it, mate.
They're just building. They're just buildings.
Yes.
No, according to what I can see here.
Keep it to yourself.
Anybody could have built those.
Wasn't talking to you, mister. Please stop interrupting. I say to the random civilian.
Stop talking about things you don't understand. This is outright.
Stop interrupting or you get a vulture in the face.
You don't understand.
Okay, we can talk about it later. But the villagers aren't going to help. They're not going to want to talk about it. No one. This is the first time that anyone. I mean, if this is where we stay, this will be the first time that anyone in the village has spent any time here. I used to come out of here and just to get away from the village, but every time I did, I got scolded, so...
Yep. The Forbidden Ruins. So, what do you guys want to do? As people make camp against the walls, looking very nervous about it, but they're more nervous of the vulture.
Forces will pull like the party aside and just Simonki, if anyone can help you with this, no one in the village is going to help you with this. It's as simple as that. They're not going to want to talk about it. They're going to be cagey about it. But I think you're right. People that someone, yeah. I know I said people, obviously these builders were just here, but you're right, someone must have lived here.
Well, didn't your god friend lady have a bit of a bad history with dragons?
There's no way that winged.
You don't see any scorch marks on these buildings, or any other indication that they were.
I think what Suman Key is thinking, what the people are afraid of, is speaking about this god will bring the dragons. You know, bit weird superstition. Like bad juju.
What I want to ask you guys to look around some of these buildings.
Okay.
You're outsiders, so technically the rules don't apply.
What should we be looking for?
Just anything that you think, any hint as to what happened to everyone that lived here.
Okay.
While you're doing that, I guess I'll put on my performing shoes.
Performing shoes? What do you have in mind?
I'll look after the townspeople. They're gonna be cagey about being out here anyway, so I'll just put on a show.
You'll act as a distraction.
I'm gonna debase myself, and I'm gonna sing sea shanties, and I'm gonna tell fishing stories.
Oh my god, the fishing stories.
Yes, like that one time there was the big wave. They'll love it.
I will give him a hug. You are so brave.
Okay. So, yeah.
Part of Simon Key does really want to hear fishing stories.
Well,
But he's gonna go investigate.
okay. How many of you are going to go explore the ruins and try to find more information?
I'll go as Forces did ask.
All right. And what about Kitty?
Kitty will go with Christella.
Okay. So, Christella, who is going with Seaman Q?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're also
I
going
will
with...
peck you, Simon Key, if you know.
And yeah. Okay.
Wait, where's the prince?
He's
Still on the ship, as far as you know.
I'm slightly better at investigating than you two. Could one of you maybe make sure he's not on the ship and won't get kidnapped by the Kraken?
Come, my mighty vulture, to the skies!
Christella. Fuck. Kitty. There we go. Kitty will fly into the air with Christella on her back, looking all graceful and stuff.
Okay. When you return to the village, you see that there are several other bird-like creatures that have entered the town and are picking at the fish and stuff like that.
I don't know what to say here. Are they mutated people or birds? Kitty, what do you think?
Squawk, squawk.
I forgot you can't talk in this form.
I cannot. I can understand you though.
Do you think we should keep going to the ship, or do you think we should just hope the prince is okay?
Crystal nods to going to the ship. Kitty nods to going to the ship.
When we get there, I'll get my Celestial ready in case.
Kitty's gonna nod her head.
So what are you doing about the harpies?
I think it's best to avoid them. Two of us can't really take on
10.
all that. Yeah, we can't take on 10 harpies.
Do you really think I would put you in an encounter that you wouldn't be able to handle?
Yes.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't.
You have the kitty with you.
I think, honestly, stealth is the safer option in this situation.
You're
Yeah.
flying.
Let's get out.
You're a half-orc flying on the back of a giant vulture. You're not particularly stealthy right now. To be fair, most of the harpies are picking the corpse of the dragon turtle.
I say just get in, get out.
Okay.
If we get into a fight, bare minimum, and just get out, in my opinion.
So you're going to try and avoid the harpies and fly straight towards the ship. Yeah?
I'm leaving the directions up to my vulture companion.
Okay, so you're not even making a decision, you're leaving it up to her. Okay.
I'm making the suggestion, but I'm leaving it to her. She is the one flying me.
Well, I
You
do
are
have
like the
bad
wussiest
history.
half-orc I've ever seen. Anyway.
I'm only half orc.
Yes, but even the elves are supposed to be arrogant and aloof and superior. You're a bundle of insecurities.
Hang on. There's harpies living.
There's harpies.
God damn it.
You know enough about the law to know what they were, don't you?
Yeah, okay, that answers that question.
Kitty's gonna. Oh, shit.
Kitty's gonna oop shit.
Kitty's gonna. Because she can't leave Noel there. So she's going in.
You're swooping down to the ship.
Yep.
Alright. And then what?
Can I fit through any of the doors to try and get to Noel?
You can land on the deck and then try to, because the door to the captain's, well, there's two ways into the captain's quarters. One is the door on the deck, and the other is the big ass window at the back of the ship.
Kitty's gonna go through the window.
Alright, see if you can fly fast enough to break the window.
So what would I need to roll, or just...
If you charge, like move, what's your fly speed at the moment?
Giant vulture's 60 foot of movement.
Alright. Yeah, if you charge like your full movement directly into the window, then I will give you advantage on a roll to hit against the window with an unarmed strike.
Well, because I'm in vulture form, would that just be...
So what's your strength? Well, let me pull up the giant vulture spell. Monster giant vulture. So, actually, you're already going to have advantage because you got an ally on your back, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just do basically a beak attack, but double the dice damage. Because you're using momentum to give you a bit more power.
So do you have to roll to hit?
D20 plus 4 with advantage against the glass. Don't worry, the AC is going to be low because it's freaking glass. Oh yeah, that does it. Perfect. And 4d4 plus 2 piercing damage. $12. Yeah. The glass cracks, and you hear Prince Noel inside suddenly get up from his papers and go, "What the hell, man?"
We come in peace.
Well, if you want to leave in peace...
You come in pieces of my window.
Kitty's just going to insinuate, get on her back now.
What the hell's going on?
Do you want to live?
Come
Ideally.
back if you want to live.
Get on the giant vulture's back, or you'll be eaten by a kraken. And harpies. And a dragon turtle.
Okay, I get the point. He gets on. And a dragon turtle. That's just bullshit, but... Alright. So you're going to climb
now
back.
remember, Kitty, you have to be quiet. We're all going to die.
Roll initiative. Okay, so Kitty goes first.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action, my bonus action, and my movement to just peg it.
Remember, you're in Vulture at the moment.
Okay, can I use my action and my movement?
You can dash a total of... Where's your fly speed? Where's the fly speed? Oh, there it is.
60 feet.
120. Okay. So, yeah. Can Christella make a strength save to stay on as your mount suddenly goes woof?
No, she cannot.
Splash. Actually, not splash, because you're not over the water at the moment. What?
I was going to say harpies probably wouldn't want to go in the water.
What are you talking about?
Well, harpies have feathers. Feathers and water don't mix.
They have talons.
Indeed, and quite a lot of birds, especially coastal birds, dive into the water for their prey. They go fishing.
Yeah, be real quick, I need more tissue.
Okay. Well, alright, so she's moved 120 feet.
We can always do the Seaman Key investigating things whilst they're fighting.
True, but probably about 20 feet up, so Christella would take 7 points of damage as you hit the ground.
Ow!
But harpies. Actually, would Christella make a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh, yay, I'm good at these. $18.
Nice. Okay, you're immune to that particular harpy's song. The other 4 that are flapping around are going to swoop down and make some claw attacks.
All a miss.
All miss. Even the 22. Frickin'. Why are you so afraid of getting into combat when you're invincible? Answer me.
She doesn't want to get hurt. She may be orc, but she's still part elf.
You weirdo.
They all miss.
Yeah, they all miss as well. Okay. So yeah, Christella, you are currently surrounded by 5 harpies.
I'm going to take the dodge action and just run straight away.
You're going to dodge?
I'm going to take the dodge action.
So not disengage and not dash. Dodge.
Yes. And run like hell.
Okay. So that would mean you could run 20 feet?
Yes.
Alright. They'll get opportunity attacks.
Go ahead.
Yep, still none of them hit you. Okay.
I don't want to fight. Just go back to eating your fish.
What are you doing here?
Tourist.
So what if you have tourists?
No, I am a tourist. I've come to look around.
Why?
Nice weather, simple old lifestyle. Might be nice to live here.
You are not native.
No.
You don't know us. We don't know you.
And thus, let's bygone be bygones, and we both go our separate ways.
We can tear you into separate ways.
Kitty, lift.
In the meantime, yeah, Seaman Key, you want to do a bit more exploring, yes?
Yes.
You're going to be clambering up ancient stone towers and trying not to fall off.
Yep. Just exploring, getting a bit of a lay down on the history and architecture.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, there's not much of the ruins left, but you don't see a lot of staircases. The whole thing, the whole complex, seems to be, as I mentioned before, designed with wings in mind. You can get around the place as a climber, but it's meant to be for flyers. You even get the impression that there had been originally like archways spanning between the towers, and even things suspended from the arches that have long since fallen to the ground, but originally would have been like bowers, nests, if you will. You know?
Bowers what? Bowers nest?
Bowers / nests. So, another way of putting it. So, like a hanging bed.
Okay.
Or at least. But yeah. Finally you get to the topmost tower and you see an active nest, an actual nest of twigs and feathers and eggs. What do you do?
I don't go near the nest because a mama bird is probably near it, but I'm gonna try and sneakily watch from a distance. Oh, there must be. Wait, are there babies?
No, there's a harpy.
Oh.
And she spotted you. What do you do?
Easy, madam. Easy, madam. I didn't know you had a nest here. My apologies. I will move away.
You can speak?
Yes, I can talk.
What manner of creature are you?
I think I'm a monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah. And I can talk in Elvish, so I'm talking in Elvish.
You know the ancient tongue.
I speak Elvish. I spend a lot of time around elves.
You know the people. You are not native, though.
I'm not a native, no. Sorry for walking in on your nest. Our ship, kind of got damaged and we needed to fix it up.
Leave.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm assuming Key does want to offer a little something as like a symbol of peace.
Like what?
What does Suman Key have?
Do you have any rations?
He has some rations, but he wants to give something maybe a little nicer than rations, although she does have a baby to feed.
Well, you could tear the tentacle off the back of your head.
He likes the tentacle.
uh,
I guess no, I don't think he would give his old dagger because that was probably a gift from his uncle. Let's see, what stuff does he have?
Well, you're
Yeah,
thinking. Go on.
he might actually give her a pack of rations. It's not much, but I think your little ones, or you, will probably like it, and he just hands her some rations.
Yeah, she snatches them from your hand and flies off towards the nest. What? How's Forsyth's singing going in storytelling?
Let's see.
What?
Just make sure I've got everything.
Are you're still doing your performance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just make sure I had everything. 24.
Holy shit. Why is it a plus? It's +7 on your. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. Holy shit, it is a +14. Okay. You hear another song, a different song in the distance. In fact, Seaman Key would hear this too, as well as, of course, all the villagers. Make a wisdom save, please.
Is Tommy behind you?
No.
Where's it gone? Where is it?
You'd also have heard the shriek of the harpy before this, but yeah.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
It's not a charmed effect or anything, is it?
Oh, it is actually, yeah.
Is it?
Cool.
So you have the advantage because elf. Nice. In fact, all the elves there are gonna have. Yeah, passive 15. Cool. But they do look. You do see that the native elves looking around at each other nervously. Someone stirred up the ghosts.
Who's
You're not.
who's
Remember, you're still at the top of the tower.
Forces will just shout. We'll just kind of talk to, like, address the crowd and just say, you all need to be honest, and you all need to explain now. We're going to be here for God knows how long. Someone needs to tell the truth.
What truth?
What is this place, and why don't we want people coming here?
We don't talk about that.
Well, you need to talk about it, so that, because we can't go back to the village, because you'll die. And if we don't address this properly, we could die here too.
What if it happens to us too, eh? What if we become like them?
It hasn't happened for years.
You know something, don't you? You already know. Why are you tormenting us?
I have a suspicion of what it is.
Don't even entertain the thought. You'll bring the curse down on all of us.
This is the village. Isn't it?
No.
From long ago, before we were just a fishing village.
It was a city, says your mother. Shush! We don't talk about it.
Let her speak.
There was a time when we all lived in the skies. And then one of our number, possibly not even of this island, angered one of the gods. Fenmeril Mesterine. She tried to lure him, make him fall in love with her voice. So he cursed us. From that moment on, we had a choice. Shed our wings, or become like them, the singers in the night, the winged temptresses. The harpies. And finally we have our wings returned to us, and understandably, as excited as I am, many of the villagers are terrified that along with the wings comes the curse.
I understand. But the wings that you all, that all the elves are receiving, or the majority of the elves are receiving, that's from a different source. It's a blessing from Eardri, not a curse from whatever the other god's name was.
Fenmeril.
Fenmeril. Mom, you know they were both lost in obscurity anyway. Both gods.
When the wings were shed, that's when Eardri lost her power and her control. If she truly has regained her power, then maybe she can also cure those stricken with the curse.
She has gained it back. I don't know exactly how much she got, but all that magic, or the majority of that magic that was in the environment that was turning people into monsters, it's all gone to her.
The harpies come from long before then.
I know that, yes, I understand that that's why these harpies are. They were harpies, they've always been harpies. But with more followers, Yardri will just get more power. She can help, she can protect the village.
What do you suggest we do?
I suggest once the Kraken passes, the village accepts the arrival of any new followers of Yardri, and instead builds a temple. The temple will be outside the village. The village can still remain as it was, and the new disciples of Yardri will help the harpies.
One of the younger elves, being held tight by her parents, begins singing along with the distant harpy. First just the melody, and then singing in Old Elvish a song, the song that Adri herself taught to that first elf that was trying to lure Fenmerl.
See?
A song of desire and love and hunger.
Listen to it. It's a beautiful song. The village has survived all these years, but it deserves to thrive, not just survive.
Your mother starts singing it too. And then one by one, the other villagers join in. And you can hear more of the harpies in the distance singing it too. Even the harpy on the nest, close to Seaman Key, is singing along with the goddess's melody. And even as Kitty and Christella run, they can hear the harpies by the coast and in the village and in the air joining in the symphony. And that's what we'll put a pin in it.
That was awesome!
I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. Make sure you like and subscribe so that you catch the next episodes of this and the other games we play. And yeah, if you're not part of our Discord server, feel free to join us. There's a link in the description below, as well as a link to the website and all that stuff. In the meantime, no matter what role you play in life,